Do you ever hear the expression, don't let the clothing wear you? Doesn't matter what size, what height you are, we can all look overwhelmed in the clothing that we select. Key to dressing well is to never let the trends or the size of the clothing, the fabric, the size of a print, the color blocking overwhelm your frame. So, hi, welcome to this week's Shepherd's Mini Body Shape and Style video on Elaine. And today we have Sandra, who many of you may know. She is often a model in our live segments. She's petite, she's perfectly proportioned, but she, like many of us, have the same challenge.
Hi, I'm Sandra. I am 5'2", and I am petite, but I am hourglass. I don't have a lot in my hip, and I don't have a lot in my breast. So my problem is all the clothing for me in the size what I always find is always overwhelmed on me. Sometimes I go to the girls section, but the problem from there is it fit on me, want a little bit curve. So that's another challenge for me. I love fashion and I love to follow the trend, and I'm always like to look good from the head to toe.
Let's get styling. Keep in mind that the proportions here are perfect for petites, but for women of all frames and heights as well. Start with a geoprint. We've undercuffed this to showcase how a capri with a dark runner could look a little heavy on the leg line. So we're going to change the proportions here. We're doing a V-neck top from Simply. It's not a tunic, it's a top, which means it's a little shorter. And we've made the length, the pant full length, which is kind of a 7/8 with a sandal. You see how now we've really maximized the length of the silhouette. Super cardigan, this is bamboo, very sophisticated color, but there's too much volume here on top along with the voluminous pant. We're going to show you an option for the pant that works. So you want to go for more of a cropped top here, sophisticated colors. We're going to elongate the neckline, the leg line, and we're going to show you how. You can do a little tuck front or side if you so wish. By doing so, now the eye is capturing the full length of the pant going right up to the waist. Now that really elongates the leg line. The trending shoe here, the lug sole, it adds a little bit of height on the frame, and it's a nude color, so that doesn't add any kind of extra bulkiness. I can't believe how long my legs are, and I can't believe how tall I look, is what Sandra exclaimed when she put these two pieces on. There's a simplicity to this that doesn't need a lot of extra. The winning recipe is the 1/3 on top, 2/3 on the bottom, with the monochromatic shoe along with the pant. If you're going to do accessories, add presents, but do it in scale and similar colors so it adds just that little touch of je ne sais quoi to the look. Casual classics, a white tee and a denim. Simple, but it really needs tweaking, as does this cardigan. See how the sleeve length hits right at the pocket, so it adds volume. So does the texture of this waffle and the length as well. So let's see what we can do to make this work. First thing we're going to do, undercuff the denim. When you have a heavier denim, the cuff, when you do it, just cuff it under, it will stay all day. Now let's add an accessory, a scarf. You won't believe how this is going to bring the look together. First, you have to minimize it. Sandra is folding it into a diagonal, placing it under the lapel of the soft jacket. Now, you've brought all of that color palette together. Cuffing the sleeve reduces the volume on this cardigan as well. It's funny how sometimes when you add accessories in the right way, you're doing more, but it actually streamlines the look. It slims down the fullness of the cardigan in this case. Okay. Now, we're doing fullness again and a lot of blues here, tonal work. This is where adjusting the sleeve length is key. So it's denim on denim. We need, again, to add a little bit of brightness. That's what this little foulard does, as well as the metallic loafer. Again, it acts as a nude shoe. We found that cuffing the jean here really worked. It balances out the fullness, the volume at the top of the shirt that becomes almost like a soft jacket here. An open neckline with this tank really works. It shows a little bit of skin at the neckline with the scarf. Again, here a spotlight on that cuff jean. Do you remember that cardigan we showed you? Sophisticated color. It works here. Thanks to the angled lines of this crossbody bag. Again, the proportions of this bag are very important. You don't want it to take over the look, but when we style it, we make it true to your silhouette and we take away some of the volume. On the right is only one oversized piece. The rest is streamlined, somewhat fitted to the body, and that is the recipe for success. Shoulders and neckline. When a top is supposed to be fitted here, these are crucial fit points, and it needs to fit. When it doesn't, it's going to look sloppy. Okay, so now let's take a look at the difference on the right. We've actually done a voluminous pant, but the colors really work together here. You're petite, but you can still do this. The footwear is important as well. A little cleavage on the foot really makes it. We have found that ankle length pants and a little longer work perfectly for petites and again for women that are taller as well. If you're going to do a soft poncho or a wrap, consider this. Look for something that is lightweight. Look to a tonal base to make it all very elegant. Your wrists and your hands should remain uncovered. And a high-low hem is nice because it takes away some of the boxiness. Sandra likes to place her necklace outside here at the neckline just for a little extra brightness. And there we are. Elegance personified. Sandra, thank you so much for being our model, and we really enjoyed working on proportion plays with you. In closing, I'd like to talk about balance again. So it's very important to be aware of the trends, take hold of them, but always stay true to your style, personality, your body shape. Take the trends and adjust them to work for you. So we hope that you enjoyed this mini body shape style video. We will be back next time with more. In the meantime, we always invite you to include your positive comments and suggestions for upcoming segments. Ciao for now.